Focus Band Buddy Barrier. I believe that is what we're running on Cramorant. Their Greninja takes
I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja.
that's just gonna push into their goal.
Better
So
believe.
lost a goal top lane, they have lost a goal bottom lane, and right now TTV is in a commanding position. This is that point in the match where they've only got their back goals, so every objective is going to be.
Udah dengerin gue belum? Pasti
But,
udah.
the enemy team can change that up pretty quickly. All they've got to do is win a team fight and start scoring here. Obviously, TTV, Goof, you can see him zoning out there, just watching the enemy team, trying to make sure they can't get in towards Dread. It's another one of those fights here where, this is an important team fight, and interestingly enough, ooh, nice Unite move. I mean, that pushes the entire enemy team back. And then you see we've got the Snorlax pushing everyone into that Cram Unite move, followed by the Greninja just surfing everyone and taking them out. That was a huge win for TTV. And those are those moves that you really only get from the Snorlax, You really only get that incredible push from a Snorlax right there. I mean, right now, TTV is in a commanding position. They have won the last. They won the last Dread. They've got their Lucario. Their Lucario wasn't even present. He was just farming the entire map while TTV won that team fight without their Lucario, which just means their Lucario is going to be massively fed. Right with goals. I wasn't even paying attention because it was a team fight right there.
Yo, I mau pakai rekar.
Handily. So the question is, what has to happen for gaming to win here?
Ini nggak fake.
Is they have two,
Not his fault.
so they can get a lot more points than TTV can.
It's not his fault.
Sorry, there might be a slightly weird cut
Berarti
there.
orangnya pro ya. I'm pro Rengar.
So here we are at the 3-minute mark.
Yes.
Jungle Fit.
Jangan dulu adik.
They are under leveled, obviously.
Daripada
Ada Brandy-nya anjing.
12, Cram 13, Mario, Cram on the other side. So the positive thing is
Camille Angle ini mah anjir.
So the thing is they
Gue
are
lagi suka Jax.
every team fight exchange
Wait.
here.
I always like Jax.
So far, but of
Always
course,
like
we
Jax.
don't know what's going to happen at Zapdos, and we don't know what's going to happen with possibly a team fight before then. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. So now, is there going to be scoring? Are we going to see sneaky goals come out from the enemy team, or is it just diving Zap and basically, as they say, coin flipping Zap and everyone attacking it?
Junglernya siapa? Junglernya
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Probably not take Zap at all. Unless it's completely down. We have lots of Unite moves up in the Cram Unite move. And I wondered, yes, he does inject with an enemy Cram Unite move. And we looks like a lot of focus onto Zap from White Flag Gaming, because essentially if they don't get Zap, this match is over. And that is almost a full team KO. At this point, TTV, that's 5 down. That's G. TTV takes them. They lost that first big team fight at Dread. They were able to steal Dread. Goof got Dread. And now we see it as for IKEA. That's the first match. Really great match. All right, now here we have the second match from this grand finals.
Nggak ada ban anjing. Sad.
We are going to be Lucario this time. This is something I followed. Not getting this.
Lutano. Anjing GM anjing dua-duanya cok.
TTV at them almost every.
Kenapa duo Grandmaster ketemu Plat anjing ketemu
So
apa namanya? Emerald.
Too much, especially aggressive play by Lucario here, and they take the middle objective there. They did the same in the bottom from last time, so they're fighting
EEO Entrepreneur.
for it here. And this The KO right away. Wow. Really close. Obviously, we got focus bands popped.
Per,
Wow.
Danger.
udah lihat belum?
Hah?
There.
Udah lihat belum yang orang kirim?
I would love to be a Lucario in a lane with a Blissey, and of course I would love to be a Lucario in a lane with an Elgato, especially
Very good. Very good.
Right now, they're taking the 9-minute core fish, and yeah, Cinder actually knows Lutano is in the push there. Here we go. They do not have the jungler for TTV in the top lane. We've got the jungler for White Flags in the top, and White Flags obviously is able to get the better of that exchange because of that. TTV had to play pretty passive during that fight here. And now that the jungler's gone, we can see an attempt at a steal. No, it looks like top lane actually performing really well against TTV right now. But what will happen once we see the picks per move in 5 minutes? We get a power-up punch from White Flags. We get that extreme speed from Lutano that I see him pick. Yeah, Lutano with extreme speed here. And you can see those circles around all the enemies. That means he can hit them with extreme speed.
Oh, man.
He gets the refresh, and he gets a double. He
Enemy
gets a
slain.
double.
Allies
Bantu naik
slain.
dong. Mati sih ini.
With extreme speed, and we just
Siapa
saw
yang
that
lor?
happen
Oh,
right
tadi namanya.
there. A sick double, and now wow, really great from Lutano, who is one of the best Mario players out there. So,
Oh, Brandnya jago. Brandnya jago cok. Brandnya jago cok.
I leave. This
top of the video, but at the end of the tournament, Blastoise
GG anjing.
Tinggal ya selalu satu hit ini goblok.
not only because they're OP, Blastoise and Wiggly are pretty OP.
It's
but,
over, boys.
They have bugs with
Mid
their,
gap hanya mudahnya.
Jeffrey.
something you can't
Jeffrey Bedo. Yang ini ambil. Yang ini ambil. Yang ini dulu.
dominate there from
Oke.
Yup.
Mario. They finished Bees, best moving combies at the 7th
Care.
and they are
Dia ada
moving
ulti
on.
gak?
They're not
Dia ada flash
scoring
gak?
their-
Ice dead as fuck.
They're just farming their way to the bottom lane.
Wah, you-
Mario on someone you can see destroy and try to
Kenapa nggak mati-mati?
Ngapain?
Slain.
a power punch or not.
Oh.
But, God, look, I mean,
Help me!
How the fuck did I?
devastating
Kenapa dia nggak mati-mati? Kenapa mana bisa tiba-tiba dead? Ada nggak main?
double there. And now they're fighting in red here.
Dia
Pada saat-
Iya anjir. Irelia Gaming cok.
Look at this Lucario.
Masih kira lihat.
Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. They got Dread while all that was happening. Lucario's
Turret is
choosing
under
not to
attack.
score
Right.
here, pushing towards their next goal to score. It's above the 5-minute mark, so that means they can't land on them. We actually do have extreme speed from the enemy Lucario as well. So again, for all you extreme speed fans out there, you are seeing some of the top players in the world running extreme speed on their Lucarios, and yeah, great. You saw that right there.
Ini champion itu bullshit.
On to Lucario. So Lucario has done some 40 points, and that's the kind of stuff you're not going to get that in solo queue at all. But what a move right there. Now we're seeing TTV's entire team is top lane fighting over Rotom, except for looks like
Rotom.
Melissa is messing around with Snorlax. Probably trying to keep him away. And we've got the Lucario here farming. If you did this in solo queue, people would be mad at you. Wow, what's that level difference? 7 to 11. Come on. What do I want? A little mosquito or something? I actually do want a so, solo queue, people would think you're trolling. You know, you're not part of the fight. And in some ways, you are.
Oh shit, dude.
Coordinated
The
game
enemy team has
knows
stolen
what
the
you're
dragon.
doing. This is just farming.
AMP ya dianya nih.
Ally slain.
I mean, look at this.
Oh
Shut
shit
down.
dude.
This Lucario at level 11.
Buruan.
Try to duck more points here. He's got a 3-level advantage. Oh,
Slain the Rift
Fucking
Herald.
god man.
and then now Lucario's
Middle
scoring right
turret is
there.
under attack.
This is dominating play, and we're watching a masterful Lucario work here. This is a mean score. door. They're just taking
Time's
gold.
good
Bottom
Goodbye.
turret is under attack.
Goodbye. I don't know exactly what he's running. I'm not sure if he's got his items on the side of the chat here. I'll try to take a look, but wow. I mean, this is just dominating play from this Lucario. Incredible play.
Middle
Right.
turret is under
Yeah, I
attack.
mean, you watch this, you think, why can't I do this? Instead of Imagine. So, right now, watch extreme speed on Best Queen.
Retreat from the enemy
Look what it does
champion.
here. I love Power Up Punch for the assassinations and
Enemy
objective
missing.
stealing, especially for solo queue, because sometimes my team's not even there and I just have to be the one to steal something.
Attack this
But
champion.
we are watching
Under attack.
extreme speed
Attack this champion.
dominate. Dominate. Wow. And oh boy, this is a bad place for Disgrace to be. He's out leveled by
Turret is
3
under
and
attack.
yeah.
Oh my god,
We gotta
seriously?
add- We're back here. Here we go. Okay, and there's Brandon
Yeah.
actually.
Enemy slain.
We have not seen this Unite
Enemy
move yet from
killing
Lucario, if I'm not mistaken. That was the first one at the 3-minute 21-second mark now. If Lucario wants to Unite up for the final fight, he's gonna need to farm here. Shouldn't be too tough. Well,
Next
gotta
standby top lane.
take a lot of
Ano yung
farm.
bakal nyalain?
Every wild Pokemon that he KOs is going to help build that Unite gauge. But at this point, I mean, they are just rushing the enemy team. We're seeing some incredible Lucario plays here. So mean. Taking all the
Enemy
bees.
slain.
Oh my god.
Ally
It's always
slain.
like that.
I mean, here's the tough thing for White Flags
Siapa
right
aja yang
now.
gini gaming cok?
Got this menace of a Lucario inside your base wall.
That
All
bitch
of
didn't do well anyway, dude.
entire map. All you do is this guy.
Top
Get away.
turret is under attack.
Work from this Lucario right here. Imagine having this Lucario on your team. Solo queue.
Jack Bezos.
Have you ever had a game where someone was doing this well? Oh man.
Yang bakal pakai sekarang tunggal lagi ya.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Oh my.
I don't even know if getting zapped is going to be the difference. They would have to get a like a full team to get up here.
Danger.
Look at this. I mean,
Ah,
they're pushing them in their base during zap.
Middle
It's
turret
not
is
even
under
that
attack.
good.
Destroyed.
Oh my god, Fir.
Inside of their
anyway.
This is
Yo.
Slain.
some of the best
Shut
players,
down.
at least for sure. But this is a European tournament and Europe.
Ada Ziggs ya.
It's our mid. Oh shit.
You
Shit,
have
shit. Oh,
trouble.
nggak ada.
You come to me first.
Mana kok healnya kencang ini?
Match so far. Really brutal. And
Yeah,
hey, look,
man.
they're focusing. Oh, how? In what world? In what world is that Lucario alive? I know we saw the Blitzy ult, we saw the Unite.
Engage.
That's
Enemy slain.
Fucking game.
Engage.
insane. Wow. Wow.
Enemy turret
What
destroyed.
play? Incredible. Oh, and we
Come on,
got
boys.
items. Focus fans
You have
for
been
shield muscle
slain.
man. Yeah, a great setup.
Ally slain.
Aduh.
Coba dong, Andi.
So, no buddy barrier, but I haven't been
Enemy
running buddy on
turret
my tutorial
destroyed.
lately either.
Galianya ke top, galianya ke top.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Muscle is a great choice in case you're not getting the gold. Right now, attack wave is
You
also
have slain.
What?
Dragon.
out, but I don't know if extreme speed would actually want to run attack wave. They might want to run muscle instead. And now they're just scoring top. I mean, this game is over. Yeah, surrender. GG. Another great match for TTV. A dominating performance here. Here we are in match 3 of the grand finals between TTV and White Flag Gaming, and we are now
Top
following
turret is under
to
attack.
the jungler Greninja inside this game. You can see that they actually switched it up on the enemy side. We are now seeing a Zera Aura in place of that Disgrace, so that's going to be interesting. Zera Aura is a really great Pokemon and probably the only speedster that makes it into competitive play, at least from what I've seen. Watching. Look at that. Look at that jungler. Pulling them all the way up. and getting ready and
Been
just hiding.
slain.
Hindi nga daw,
Hindi
baru sana.
Okay, sir.
And it's going to be interesting watching a jungler inside this game. Obviously, we're seeing some pretty incredible plays in all tournaments, but I'm curious. All grand finals. I haven't been watching the entire tournament,
Top
but
turret
I'm
is under
curious to
attack.
see. We are getting a gank from Toon before grabbing gold for
You come
So
to me.
Toon was not level 5 for that gank, but just coming down to help bottom lane. Bottom lane just needed and scared him off there, and now heading back
Anjir,
to the
Ziggs-nya,
top
Cok.
lane. Will be there for
Ini mah mid gap ini.
Monk's creeping,
The
picked,
darker the
making
night.
his way in.
Masa beda 3.000 sih
Help with
goldnya?
that gank,
Parah
and
banget.
they
What the hell? Ziggsnya OP banget.
spending any time in the lane, heading right back into jungle and taking that experience. We have Zera Aura made it into the
Ezreal
bottom lane.
anjir.
So
Oh
far,
my
not a
god.
lot.
Is on the
Turret lost.
Either
Tengah
jungle.
pernah
Not a lot.
roaming anjing si itu
Both
si
teams
Brand.
are pretty cautious, noticing what's happening. You saw the enemy Zera Aura pull that wild Pokemon even into the bush just so there wasn't a fight over it. Obviously, Greninja has the range,
What could be
and
better?
Zera Aura does not. So Zera Aura has to be careful not get caught out and just get chipped away by something like that. Continuing to farm. Not fight, see if there's
1000 anjing. 900.
Multi-fix doang anjing, gila.
Enemy slain.
Multi Ziggs 900 anjing.
a surf coming out for Greninja here. Some people love water shuriken, but high level play I've mostly seen surf. And now we're watching this. Oh, and Greninja needs to back out here. We've got support and speedster against support and attacker, and Ninetales
Dia ada
actually
semuanya ya.
coming to stop Greninja here. Do we have a KO? Oh, and now here comes the enemy
Turret
Lucario
lost.
as well. And there goes Blissey.
If you have
Blissey is
problems,
down
you
for
come to
slain.
me
Cok.
first.
getting taken over a little bit in that exchange, and now we actually see
Harusnya
up
sekarang
here
Baron anjing.
for the 720 best Queen Combies. They are not dunking on top goal. They're saving their points. They're all moving bottom, and it looks like actually White Flags has a strong position at this next dread. However, here comes TTV. Everyone
nggak
is
bisa farm
grouped
dong.
up here. This is just a big moment for Surfs and for Extreme Speeds. We actually have a score coming out from Toon, going to take those points, trying to get to level 9 here.
No.
Get that Unite better. Unite
Anjir,
for this
gila
fight
pisan
is pretty
damage.
huge. And we actually see a double enemy Lucario here, and now they're pushed back by Lucano. Lucario back on
Iya
the
anjing.
So, Red
Gue cok mati anjing.
have the Unite
Ziggsnya cok.
jungler Greninja
Nggak bisa. Ini mah bukan tugas orang anjir.
around.
Holy fucking shit.
Here we go.
Udah.
Engage.
Menang kita.
They at that point yet.
Balik,
Iya,
Cok.
mati. Jangan dipaksain.
Or Zero or anywhere, so I don't know. Oh, here comes the Unite. He's just targeting
I don't know,
it right
man.
now. They're trying to, it looks like they're baiting this fight almost here.
Harusnya mereka nggak bisa dragon anjing.
The enemy team is not coming in. We've got the Lucario for the steal, and they do not
Jadi
get it
dipaksain anjir.
back. And
Iya yang
then
udah mati. Udah. Harusnya back tadi.
Lumayan 1-4-3 anjing.
Team has slain the
You have
dragon.
problem. You
that
come
encounter in
to
the
me.
bottom.
Top turret is under attack.
Iya,
There you
lumayan,
have it.
lumayan.
The winning that bottom encounter, and now we've got an open 40 points on.
Klasik.
So I'm guessing we're going to see
Klasik.
Klasik.
You can always
off of
trust
that
bro.
goal. Do they start moving top, or does he stay here to take that goal? He's actually moving back to continue gaining experience here. Having a higher level is so extremely important, and they're recognizing that they don't need that much to continue fighting. They don't need to in this moment, so they are making their way top.
Move.
They got that
like
Rotom
it
too. Yeah, I really thought that Zero Aura, you saw that discharge up there, you thought you could probably take it, you did not take it. And now, all this time they've spent fighting over Rotom, TTV is spending it farming their Greninja and their Lucario. Not to mention taking that Rotom. You see a Unite from here, pushing him off that goal. Rotom getting pushed in, and are we going to get a dunk here? Yes, we get the 40-point over dunk, so it's like 21
Turret is under attack.
Oh.
Turret
You guys
lost.
died.
and we just see this Greninja continuing to farm,
Nothing.
continuing to have a level advantage over the enemy. I'm curious, we see their jungler, are they still at 10? This is a, third of the way into level 13 Greninja right now. Head down for the next red line. Look, you just see this continuing to farm.
Dia jauh banget aja.
She's still red, and we are just waiting for more experience. If there's any way that he can farm if he wants it. And of course, if there's any way he can have a blue buff if he wants it, because that's going to help secure Dread. We've got Dreadnought coming up now. Enemy jungler at 11. TTB at almost 13. And we have Unite moves being thrown down. We've got Graham with the KO there, Lucario with the KO there. And this seems to be going just about as well for TTB as TTB in the previous matches here. We're just absolute domination from TTB. Really great plays, and not to mention that, spending a lot of time making sure they have the experience to win all these fights. It's really impressive. Such an impressive team, and it's really great to watch. One thing you'll notice when you're watching players like this, and it's something that I always try to think about in my play as well.
Problem, you come to me
It's going to sound obvious, but what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Do you have an objective you're moving to? Do you have something useful you're doing?
Rune. Tapi nggak ada Ziggs sih.
Getting experience here and using that to secure a level advantage so you can help with a big
Can we
fight.
do something, bros?
Done. There are times we're playing.
Nano Man.
Well, I mean, my team doesn't know what's going on. They're not at objectives, etc., etc. But what can you always be doing to best benefit your team? Right now, that road is being pushed top, but TTV is in a commanding position. They don't really need much, so Dune is continuing to farm in. And we're heading into Dreadnought in about 20 seconds. We've got almost level 1.
Sa ulti, anjing, gila.
One shot sama Ziggs sama. Kanta.
Double kill. Double
Now,
kill.
do we have a sneaky
Ally
score for
slain.
Greninja starting at the 2-minute
Enemy
mark? Oh,
slain.
Ninetales knew it was coming.
Shut down.
Ninetales was pretty sure it was
Yeah.
happening. Greninja has the back out here. And now it's just another match where TTV don't take Zapdos, don't beat them in a 5v5, and catch this win. I think it's going to be a pretty solid win because we've seen wins from TTV in the other matches. They're pretty solid in this moment. This is a big Unite move moment. I mean, you can just see a water shuriken flying. He's running. I'm not sure if he can happen right there. Great back and forth there. Both of these lanes are amazing. I would love to be a Lucario in a lane with a Blissey, and of course I would love to be a Lucario in a lane with an Elgas, especially a Blissey that was running experience share and was just saying, hey, you get it all, Jake. Right now,
Oh, kok
they're
udah
taking
hancur?
fish and
Iya, kebor macok. Mending males aja.
Here we go. They do not have the
Kalem.
jungler or TTV in the top lane. We've got the jungler.
Aragami ngacok.
Ayo kalem.
Words, and they're really up here, and they are making their way top. We've got an experience share on that Blissey. That's pretty interesting to see, just because you don't get to see that run too much, especially in the solo queue, because you just don't know what your team is going to do. It's a pretty aggressive play by the Lucario here, and they take the middle objective there. They did the same in the bottom lane last time, so and they're fighting. Them's fighting words, and they're really going in for it here. This could be a KO right away. Wow, really close. Obviously, we got focus bands popped. Wow, some great back and forth there. Both of these lanes are amazing. I would love to be a Lucario in a lane with a Blissey. And of course, I would love to be a Lucario in a lane with an Elgas, especially a Blissey that was running experience share and was just saying, hey, you get it all, Jake. Right now, they're taking the 9-minute core fish. We've got the jungler for White Flags in the top, and White Flags obviously is able to get the better of that exchange because because of it. CTV had to play pretty passive during that fight here. And now that the jungler's gone, we can see an attempt at a steal. No, it looks like top lane actually performing really well against CTV right now. But what will happen once we see picks for moves in 5 minutes? Do we get a power-up punch from White Flags? Do we get that extreme speed from Lutano that I see him pick? Yeah, Lutano with extreme speed here. And you can see those blue circles around all the enemies. That means he can hit them with extreme speed and get the refresh, and he gets a double. He gets a double because of it. Look at that extreme speed. As people say, you can outplay with extreme speed, and we just saw that happen right there. A sick double, and now he is scoring super